Welcome back to the show. This is still Evilist Talk, and of course, you're still hanging out with myself, Kathomi, and the oh so beautiful Turi Faye, who is going to be telling us what the problem is in Ask the Girls.
And today's problem is actually low-key funny. This is what she says. I love my broke baby D, but my parents want me to marry another man who provides help. Okay, number one, you have had a child with this person, so it's clearly from a place of love. And the fact that you're calling him a broke baby daddy, it just says a lot, to the situation. Maybe he's unable to provide a certain lifestyle, or I don't know what is transpiring for you to call him a broke baby daddy. But it's clear you have love for him, so he's not treated you badly. It's only that he does not have money to provide a certain lifestyle or to provide things that your parents think you need at this juncture. So there's always the option of you sticking it out with your baby daddy and building your grass to graces story and having that going on. Or I just don't think it's advisable for you to have this arranged marriage by your parent that is solely based on money. Because let's be honest, you're going to get married to this person your parents want you to get married to. You're going to bring all your baggage, the fact that you have a child to this man's life. You're going to bring the baggage that you're still in love with your baby father to this man's life. And he's going, most likely, try to control the events or everything that is happening with his money, because you're only marrying him for the money. So I don't know. This is a tricky situation. It's just funny to me.
It really is hilarious. But like I see, oftentimes like earlier on in my life, I'd have gone like, oh, your
Get
parents, you should like da 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 da. Or I could have said, get your money, girl, and keep it moving. But right now, the truth of the matter is, relationships have so many different dynamics. Trust me when I tell you, money comes and goes.
True.
Cash doila does not always doila. Sometimes you are really in the brooks and you really have to love and care for this person in order for you to persevere. Yes, it's not for everyone. Yes, not everyone goes through these situations, but like oftentimes in life, the roller coaster of finances is often presented. You may not necessarily be in your brokes, but you will go through some turbulence, especially now with recession and all of these things happening. Number two, I could also tell you the same thing about being in a lovely relationship with someone. Guess what? Turbulences come as well. Your love may vary. Sometimes you love the person, but you don't like them. Sometimes you like them, but you don't love them. Sometimes you're just in the middle there. So that doesn't also mean that it's going to be like smooth sailing as well, simply because you chose to be in a love marriage or in a love relationship, all right? So this one boils down to you entirely and your feelings. You may end up actually liking the guy with the money. Who knows? Or you may end up detesting him and he may end up being a manipulative person because he's trying to control your life because he knows exactly why you're with him. So it becomes one of those situations where I feel like maybe I would like to advise and tell you to sit on it for a little longer. Your parents may be right. You may also be right. Your baby daddy, the one that you're saying now is broke, may actually start to realize that, oh yeah, you use words like that. Like you look down on him simply because he doesn't have the money. And that could also end up really horribly. Like there's so many ways this could play out. All I can say is sit on it. Think about all of the options we've just given you and decide what is best for you. What is best for you and what is best for your child, okay? Your parents, whoever else can take the L. It's none of their business. They're not going to be with you every single day as you're living with whoever you choose to be your partner for the rest of your life, okay? Just know that. It's going to be you, whoever you choose, and your child. So if those three people in that small household do not sit properly and like it doesn't gel, you could have a lot of trouble coming your way, regardless of whichever way you choose. So sit down, think about it hard, because that's tough. It's a tough situation.
And the advice from your parents obviously comes from a
place of love. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the only thing a parent wants is stability for their child.
Pretty much,
they
security.
want to know, when I'm not here, my child will be okay. They won't have to be homeless or living under a bridge or not having food to eat or not being able to take their children through school. So I understand where your parents are coming from. They're like, you know what? Leave that loser alone. Get married to this rich one. At least you have stability. but is that what you want? Do you want to live your whole life, at a place of, I only came into this union
I
so that I
wish.
have a roof over my head? So even you try to figure out, how can I become financially stable
Such that this is no longer a stumbling block.
I
Yeah.
have to make these choices for myself. I have to make sure my child is okay, and I'm not dependent on somebody.
Yes, it is the year of living in a way very far away from the what ifs, the buts, and the ors. As women, we need to do better. We can't be choosing things that work for other people and not for us, okay? We said this at the beginning of the year. So get up and do what you need to do to get yourself in a better situation, okay? Maybe you don't even need both of these men. Maybe they need to grow up themselves. So just think about what works for you. Pole sana Turi, she is dying over here. Pole pole. Pray for her.